Going about your day, how many acts of kindness do you do? As you're grabbing your cup of coffee, do you drop a penny in another man's cup? When you're warm and cozy, do you sometimes think about the people who do not have shelter, who do not have food and even the most basic clothing to keep them warm? Struggle is and has always been a part of life. Not all of us have the capacity to live comfortable lives. Life is not fair for everyone. Some of us have one-way tickets to success, like being born in a wealthy family, being an heir to a family business, and getting our dream jobs. Yet, do we become resentful? Do we plant hatred in our hearts? Do we save everything to ourselves for fear of luck? If you want to change this kind of mindset, stay tuned to this video. Remember the story of the poor widow? Mark chapter 12 verse 41 to 44. Jesus sat down opposite the place where the offerings were put and watched the crowd putting their money into the temple treasury. Many rich people threw in large amounts, but a poor widow came and put in 2 very small copper coins worth only a few cents. The poor widow, despite having very little, gave all that she had, and God was happy with her acts of kindness. We are not born having equal wealth and physical health. Some people are born with infirmities, having very little resources, but hear this: we are all equal in God's eyes, and regardless of our status in life, we are all capable of doing random acts of kindness. Philippians chapter 2 verse 1 to 30. So if there is any encouragement in Christ, any comfort from love, any participation in the Spirit, any affection and sympathy, complete my joy by being of the same mind, having the same love, being in full accord and of one mind. Do nothing from rivalry or conceit, but in humility count others more significant than yourselves. Let each of you not only to his own interest, but also to the interest of others. Have this mind among yourselves, which is yours in Christ Jesus. This is Random Acts of Kindness, brought to you by Bring Your Best. Give an old blanket to the beggar instead of tossing it in the garbage. Feed that stray cat with your leftover food instead of throwing it away, contributing to food waste. Give some extra money to the drivers who are still recovering from the pandemic. Best of all, operate by the grace of God so that you do not fear any lack, insufficiency, because you believe that God is your provider. The book of Matthew says that the last will be first and the first will be last. Do not fret, for we are all equal in God's eyes. God sees you. He knows you. He knows your needs even before you say anything. So we trust. We trust in a God that is all-powerful. He is our Creator, and He can provide for us. Proverbs chapter 11, verse 24 to 25. One gives freely, yet grows all the richer. Another withholds what he should give, and only suffers. Whoever brings blessing will be enriched, and one who waters will himself be watered. When you give with all your heart. Give that which you are comfortable giving. God blesses us so we can be a blessing to others. Help the old woman as she crosses the street. Help a mother carry some groceries as she walks with her 3-year-old. Be kind and kindness will be returned to you. Galatians chapter 6 verse 9. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap, if we do not give up. For it is written that we will reap what we sow. If you sow kindness, you will reap kindness. And if you share 1,000-fold, 1,000-fold will be rewarded to you. The next time you see someone needing a hand, do it without hesitation and do it out of love. Proverbs chapter 21, verse 21. Whoever pursues righteousness and kindness will find life, righteousness and honor. Have you done an act of kindness that you cannot forget? Let us know how that went.